லட்சக்கணக்கான ஆடியோ பாட்காஸ்ட்டை வாத்த ஆப்ல கேட்டு என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க. தமிழ் மற்றும் அதர் லாங்குவேஜஸ்லயும் உங்களோட பாட்காஸ்ட்டை வாத்த ஆப்ல பப்ளிஷ் பண்ணலாம். கீழே டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல இருக்கிற லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணி வாத்த ஆப்பை டவுன்லோட் பண்ணுங்க.
இன்னைக்கு நம்ம கூட வைப்ரண்ட் லிவிங்னுடைய ஓனரான ஸ்ரீதேவி ஜஸ்தி அவர்கள் தான் பேசியிருக்காங்க. இவங்களை நம்ம ஏற்கனவே சமந்தா அவர்கள் குக்கிங் கற்றுக்கிட்ட வீடியோஸ்ல எல்லாம் பார்த்துருப்போம். இவங்க நம்ம கிட்ட ஃபுட் அண்ட் ஃபிட்னஸ் இது ரெண்டும் எவ்வளவு ரிலேட்டிவான ஒரு விஷயம், என்ன மாதிரியான விஷயங்கள் நம்ம சாப்பிட்டா எது எதுக்கு நல்லது, அது மட்டும் இல்லாம ரூஃப் டாப் கார்டனிங் அப்படிங்கிறது எவ்வளவு ஒரு சுலபமான ஒரு விஷயம், அதுல என்ன மாதிரியான விஷயங்கள் நம்ம ஆரம்பிக்கலாம், அண்ட் ஆல்சோ இந்த பிளான்ட் பேஸ்ட் டயட் அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன, அதுல இன்டர்னலா நமக்கு உடம்புல கொடுக்கிற சேஞ்சஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது என்னவா இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கறதும் ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாம சமந்தா அவர்கள் எவ்வளவு ஒரு குவிக்கான ஒரு லேர்னர், அவங்க என்ன மாதிரியான ஒரு டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்மேஷனை லைஃப்ல கோ த்ரூ பண்ணிருக்காங்க, அண்ட் ஆல்சோ அவங்க என்ன மாதிரியான விஷயங்கள்லாம் இவங்க கிட்ட பேசியிருக்காங்க, அண்ட் ஆல்சோ டவுட் கேட்டிருக்காங்கிற மாதிரியான எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவான விஷயங்கள் நம்ம கிட்ட ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. வாங்க பார்க்கலாம்.
When did this happen? I suppose Amala ma'am had already been one of your visitors.
Amala, yeah.
We
Amala
saw
has been my friend from the time that I came to India. Pretty much immediately happened to meet her, Nagarjuna, and a lot of. I'm lucky to have met lots of. How do I say, prominent, not only celebrities, prominent people in the city who appreciated what I was doing, what I have to offer. So that gave me a chance to express myself and do what I'm doing, and actually move back because I had no plans to move back to India, and it worked out. So long before Samantha came into my world, because I'm not much into films, because I didn't live in India for so long, my knowledge for film actors stopped with that generation, Nagarjuna, Venkatesh, Chiranjeevi. That's where it stopped, So I've met all the new actresses and actors, young ones. They're like my children's age, right? Now. So that's how I actually, that's how I got to know her, through the family, and that she came into. And she herself showed a lot of interest. She's been coming to me for about 2 years, I think. Almost 2 years. But she wasn't showing interest in cooking earlier. She wanted to learn what is good for her, for her strength training, for her health, for all of that, just for her personal stuff. Now, since she got married, she wants to cook for the family. She's like, and also she tried my foods, right? She knew, but then slowly she got to understand, and she warmed up and she understood, I like this. And now, because earlier a lot of people didn't understand what is plant-based or why and all of that. So she got into it, and she understood, and she appreciated and appreciated what I was doing, and came closer, and was really interested. And she's such a good student. She's genuinely super interested. And now whatever she learned, she's actually going home and cooking, and she sends me pictures, and she's all excited how it turns out. And she's so thrilled that they're easy to make. She says that she hasn't cooked before. She's never showed interest in cooking. Still, she's able to do it well. She's a quick learner as well. And, she's one of those good learners, and she's learning. And that encourages me to teach her more, teach people more. And that encourages me. If she learns more people show interest in cooking, right? Then more people will learn to do that, and they'll get better. They'll get healthier. Their families get healthier. My dream.
We've also seen her evolution, actually, from starting off as an actress to where she stands now. I think it's always been a progress for her by means of lifestyle also. And lately we see a lot of health-related factors, which is reflecting on the social platform as well. So that direction, have you discussed anything about that with her? Has she told you anything about that?
We talk about all kinds of related stuff in my classes, obviously. Because the trend, that is the way our future is going. That's where we need to go. We don't have unlimited supply of resources from nature, right? We have to utilize what we have. and use it smart so that we don't deplete what we have. And this kind of foods are suitable for that. We need less to get more, right?
Sure.
You grow millets in almost arid lands with no water, right? So the plant-based foods need less resources. So, and they give more nutrition, and studies have been showing what health aspects of it, not only environmental aspects, how good. So the world is going that way, and you want to be going that way as well, because that's what is going to be good for you and for your family, for future generations, and from planet at large. So she's doing the right thing. She's going the, she's, I mean, and she's such a big influencer, and it's blessing to have people with that kind of reach, to have that kind of awareness, right? And it's doing such good. It's going to reach more people, do good for everyone. More farmers are going to be encouraged to farm naturally, because how are farmers going to naturally farm if there's no buyers, right?
True.
So now more people will farm,
Are
and
showing interest.
yeah, a lot of prominent people like Sadhguru, doing his job, growing, bringing awareness to save rivers, and this is all, we're all coming together to help each other. We're all coming
True.
together. She's doing one. She's one of them.
And the transformation part of it, basically, what is the internal change that a person goes through when they transform into a plant-based lifestyle? Maybe because I don't experience that, because I've not tried that as much. So I just want to know. So what is the actual process which goes inside?
So try it once for a week. You'll
Mm-hmm.
understand, because what happens when you eat meat, for example, it takes anywhere between 24 to 48 hours or more to digest.
Digest.
So your body is occupied, internal organs are occupied doing that job, right? When you have undigested food, of course, you're carrying that weight, right? So
Exactly.
you want to, plant-based foods has a
Free.
lot of fiber. Even if you don't talk about prana, all of that stuff, it has a lot of fiber. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals. So it goes off fast. It gives you the vitamins, minerals, blah, blah, blah. And then off.
Okay.
You feel light.
Basic misconceptions people have.
If I eat plant-based foods, I won't have enough protein. I need my meat, I need my eggs, I need that. But what we don't understand is that there is a lot of protein in plant-based foods. Also, your sprouts, your legumes, even your greens and microgreens, they all have protein. And that's one. Two, we don't need as much protein as you think that you need. You need only as much as your body weighs. And it's not that hard to get. And we are only focusing on protein-rich foods. And that's why we are going for all kinds. But it doesn't have to be protein-rich, but it also has protein.
Maintaining a balanced diet. So how do people maintain a balanced diet?
That's what, eat combination of foods, and don't be stuck with one or two things, and follow some kind of a system. Don't be eating everything that comes to your hand, right? Yeah, have respect for your body. Think, your body is like your temple. Don't be putting stuff that you would not.
Okay. And how food and exercise are interlinked?
Very much. When you start working out, when you're doing yoga, you'll realize what kind of foods are making you feel flexible, feel strong, and all of that. And it is a myth that people, I have to eat before I go work out, otherwise I won't have energy. You have plenty energy in your body. It's not instantaneous. Instantaneous is sugar rush that you're feeling.
It's not like a
So
battery.
yeah, no, you have enough resources. You go work out happily. It's mentally, you think, oh, I didn't eat, I don't have enough energy. You have, actually, when you fast, you realize this you have to fast with the guidance of a professional, but fasting for several days on your juices, vegetable juices and vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, you realize how much more energy I have than when I ate. So, it's a little tricky, But you will realize when you clean up, when you eat clean food, and when your system is clean, you will feel so much energy, and then you can exercise happily. You know, a lot of people think, you know, it's very hard when you're heavy, you have your body weight to carry and you can't exercise. You can start small, start cleaning up your diet. You'll start already feeling lighter. You can start walking and then doing little more, little more, little more, little more. They're all interconnected.
Okay, so the final question is basically foods that help in weight loss. Which would you recommend?
All these foods that we spoke about.
Vegetables. Yeah, I get. Okay.
So unprocessed foods, your deep fried foods are making you gain weight. Your white sugar, your maida, right? And your fast foods, they're all making you gain weight. So avoid those. That's one good step. And the second step is include foods that will actually help you have the good nutrients in your body. See, you're going to crave for all kinds of junk when you don't have enough vitamins and minerals that your body needs. So when you give them what they need, they'll be satiated and let you do what other important things that you have to do, rather than, oh, that brownie, that cake, and all of that stuff. Your body needs certain nutrients and it's asking for that, and you're misinterpreting and giving it all kinds of other foods. So when you eat clean, your cravings, that's the best reward. The liberation that you feel from not wanting any junk, isn't that amazing? You don't even have to control. You're not even required. You don't feel the requirement.
You wouldn't have much craving if you eat right, which is actually something which not much of us realize.
Yeah.
That's
And
very
don't be so hard on yourself that when you're feeling down, you feel like eating more. Eat more healthy food.
true. I think that was really wonderful talking to you. A lot of things packed together. We spoke about a lot of things, and also it's
Thank
good to
you.
see someone who's venturing into something which is very good for everyone. So
Yeah.
I that's I appreciate that, and I think you're doing wonders already. Hope to see progress in your business as well by means of coming to Chennai sometime soon.
Thank you so much for your wishes. I'm privileged to have this opportunity to give something in return to my people.
Definitely,
Thank
it's
you.
our pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you.